Hello, everyone. Welcome here. Today, we'll be continuing with our total Annihilation run. Go ahead and load up the save.
The Corps commander had retreated to Gelidus, outermost planet of the Ocelon system. This was a glittering world of ice, frozen but far from still. Winds blew fiercely and unpredictably, driving tremendous storms which dropped hailstones as large as boulders, a rain of destruction for anything which lay below. But all dangers were secondary compared to the threat posed by the Corps commander and his terrible mission.
Okay. Corps commander must be here somewhere. Landing zone's been cleared for you on an ice floe. Move quickly and establish your base there. Establish a secure base on the floe, withstand the Corps assaults that are sure to come. Once we are established on Gelidus, we can begin our final push toward the mainland in order to stop the Corps commander. Corps may have patrols offshore, eliminate them as well. Expect hailstorms. Powerful winds of Gelidus pull the snow off the glaciers and compact it in enormous hailstones. When their weight is too great, they fall in devastating storms. Be ready to make repairs to your units as necessary. The new pop-up units will serve you well in this world. They're nearly indestructible when they are retracted. There's an abandoned Corps unit dump nearby that you can reclaim for metal and use to establish a base. Metal deposits are rare on the ice floes. Make the most of the reclaimed metal. The Moho Metal Maker will also provide ample metal for your defenses on this barren world. Destroy all Corps units. Alrighty. There we go. Okay. Send some scout zippers out. We have construction aircraft and advanced construction K-bot. Okay, let's drop that immediately then. Push these zippers out some more so I can hopefully see what's going on when they inevitably send large groups of pain in my direction. Okay, we got 2 Mavericks and a Zeus here. Keep sending out scout units. Okay. I need you to start building a fusion reactor as fast as K-botly possible. Okay. There's a thud right there. Just barely in view of these 2 units. Gotta get some defenders down too. That's why we need to get some defenders down. Go grab some wreckage real quick. The moderate mistakes were made. Where are brawlers? Get out of there. Get over here and kill these stupid hovercraft. Okay, I need to build a wind generator. This place is supposed to have high winds, so hopefully that'll be good enough. Please don't destroy my construction aircraft. Thank you. Okay, you may now land. So I can repair it. Hello, survey. Okay, how much are you producing for me? Plus 21. That's not great. These are cheap though, so I'll build another one. Twitch chat's being stupid on your end again? Well, when is Twitch chat not being stupid? Okay, where'd that other brawler go? You, come back here and land. Okay. Please repair that defender. Thank you. Fusion reactor will mean we can get a mobile metal maker out easily and quickly. Speaking of, we need to go grab more wreckage. Ooh, there's a nice metal deposit. I think I'll leave this one uncapped for now. And we'll put a mobile metal mine on it. As soon as I can arrange to do so. Yeah, Twitch chat is just a IRC over WebSockets system. So it's completely separate from the streams. And usually means it's pretty reliable, because IRC is kind of bulletproof. But usually does not mean always. That's interesting. That wreckage has no listed value. We gotta repair those brawlers. We should also grab more metal. Going through it pretty quickly. Oh, my defender! Mavericks for the win. I do love the Maverick. It's one of my favorite K-bots. Where are you going? Get your ass back here. Okay. Well, here comes a giant wave of something. Means we're gonna have to degun it probably. Although we don't have much in the way of energy generation yet. Let's throw some warriors out here to slow them down. The fusion reactor is about done. Yeah, looks like they're withdrawing. That's fine, TM. I am going to go ahead and put in a Guardian Plasma Battery, because that'll be very helpful against these asshats. Go ahead and suck up some of this wreckage. I don't have any unit production yet, which is possibly problematic. Thing is cheap as hell. Alright, let's get the Moho Metal Mine up next. We'll start building metal makers later. And then I think I'm gonna go plains to start. This looks like a very flat map so far, which means artillery is going to be incredibly OP. Alright, fusion reactor, the first one, is done. I say the first one because we're going to have to build multiple. Push this zipper out. I see units there. Okay. Stop wasting it on the Guardian battery and go down here and build the Moho mine. Okay, I think it's dead. Guardian's about done. Take the commander and start cleaning up messes again. Alrighty. Guys coming down there making me nervous. Anyway. How much does it cost to build a Moho mine again? 1,500? Okay, we should be good. Just send the commander down there and start building. This one's producing like 0.7 metal, which is really bad. It may as well not exist. This one will probably produce about the same. This might actually produce a reasonable amount. Mavericks, roll out. I need you to protect the Guardian battery until the Guardian battery comes online. Alright. Repair that Maverick. Actually, how about we grab this bit of metal first? Okay. That gets us a bunch of reclaimable wreckage. There's a Moho mine that produces 6.2. Hell yeah. Alright, we do have the ambusher pop-up heavy cannon, which is nice. I think I should probably get a flacker down first, though, to help defend against any heavy air attacks that may show up. Because guaranteed, there will be heavy air attacks if I don't prepare for them. If I do prepare for them, there's a chance we might not get heavy air attacks. That's how that works. And of course, we're going to need to spread more defenders around. You can't go wrong with more defenders. Okay. Get the commander to do a grand repair tour. And then let's get an aircraft plant, which I will stick. Oh, let's put it over here. We do have the Guardian plasma battery. That will help a lot. Relatively tanky for a tier 1 defense. More importantly, it's also relatively damaging. Okay, after the flacker. We could do cloakable fusions, but those are kind of dumb, to be honest. Just have that guy start plastering down fusion plants. That should keep him busy for a while. I don't really intend to build that many, but if he does eventually build that many, I won't complain. Zeus is getting hit with missiles. Guys, the brawler isn't dead to these missiles yet. Speaking of dead to these missiles, goodbye one of those Mavericks. Okay, the Guardian battery got a kill. I really need to get a, what do I call it? Annihilator. Probably over here. A good spot for it. Okay, let's get this aircraft plant up. And then we need to get tier 2 aircraft plant up. And then we need to start being extra serious about producing more economy quickly. Okay, get some peepers out. And Commander, I want you to build power storages and other storages. Starting with the metal storages. Okay, peepers. These will be incredibly important for getting visuals for the Guardian cannon. I can also use brawlers for that if I have to, but... And we are once again out of energy. Not energy, metal. Commander, you can wait on doing the power storage for now. Now that we have more metal storage, we can start getting the larger Rex. don't think we can grab that one right now. Maybe we can. We'll see. Anyway, we're going to clean the area up. Airplanes. Yeah, the plane flew over a couple times and left. I was gonna see if I could scout it a bit better with a peeper so they'd have more time to get missiles on it. Okay, let's just get the commander back home right now. There they go. Bunch of little bastards. There goes one of them. So visually identify them with the peeper if they come back this way. Which, nope, they're wandering off. Okay, good. Now, Commander, I would like you to build for me 4 energy storage. Then let's scatter more defenders around. Because there's nothing quite like a well-defended base. I am not sorry for that sort of pun. Oh, the Flacker has 2 kills here. I didn't realize it was actually getting stuff done. Somebody shot my glorious zipper. The bastard. How dare they? There's some cans on the way in. We took out our wreck. Go in there, you. Okay. Now. We still have the Maverick, so that's good. Maverick, go pick up those cans, please. Get away from my fusion reactors, you scumbags. Okay. We lost the Zeus because it just stopped and stood there. But that's fine, we can build more of those. Once the commander's done with the energy storage, we'll have him go clamp the wreckage, and then we will build more defenders and flush that side of the base back out. Also, I need more defender builders. Hello, Dread. Welcome here. Okay. That fusion reactor is looking a little scuffed, but we can fix that. I need to get a Moho Metal Maker down. I'll do it after we get this second fusion reactor. Well, we need to get the advanced aircraft plant finished first, I guess. Get him, Flacker. Okay. I need to get an Annihilator over here and an Annihilator down here. That would help a lot. And also radar targeting would be very helpful. Although definitely not required at this point. Okay, defenders are going back up. I'm going to get back here. Help build the advanced aircraft plant. Actually, defender, don't help build the advanced aircraft plant. Or commander, I mean. Get over here on this side of the base, because it looks like something's coming. Yeah, maybe not. They're leaving again. Okay, that's done. That's my advanced aircraft going. Commander, go over to help build advanced aircraft, please. Thank you. Okay. That'll do for now. Actually, you go help build that. Okay. Second fusion reactor is down. If I could get an Annihilator right here, that would be amazing. That would protect both of our flanks. Okay, let's go ahead and get a Moho Metal Maker down. I need to find out what these things actually cost, basically. Or I know what they cost to build, but I need to find out what they cost to run. That'll determine just how many of these 6 fusion plants I have planned to need to build, or if I need to build more of them, which is entirely possible. Oh, here comes a group of stuff from the north. Get your butt up there, Commander. You're gonna have to go degun him, probably. Yeah, you better run away. Alright. Let's get a Guardian battery down. And more importantly, let's get ready to build up the commander so it actually gets built. Okay. Clear that fusion. Okay. A lot of very annoying bombers. Need to get a flacker up here somewhere. Let's actually put it. Let's put it over there because we're going to replace this with a Moho Metal Mine eventually. Okay, the Guardian's done. Go ahead and save this defender. Okay, we're not going to save that defender. You repair the commander. Commander, go ahead and reclaim that. Okay. I don't know why those fighters are so hyped up to shoot the commander, but I'm okay with it. Means you're not shooting anything else more important. Okay. Man, that Moho Metal Maker is cheap, but it sure takes forever to build. Okay. About done with that Guardian. Flackers, 2/3 of the way done at least. Metal Maker's about done. Okay. Produces 16, draws 800. Okay. That is a lot of metal compared to what a Moho mine produces. Also, that's almost a full fusion reactor worth of draw. Let's go ahead and build another one. Okay. You, if you could be so kind, I would like to have an Annihilator. Positioned. I really want it right there, but that's going to be hard to build. I wonder if the Protector anti-missile defense protects against non-nuclear missiles as well. Let's try building one. Kind of expensive, but also I just really want to find out. There's a bunch of stuff coming from this side, which I don't appreciate. Take a look at what's on the way. The Maverick's got it handled. Guardian's gonna have these handled. Easy game. Okay, where did those scout planes I had go? Did they all die? I think they did. Let's build more. Okay. Now, let's get About 5 Hawk stealth fighters. That'll help with keep binders and stuff off of us. Should replace this. Defender here. Okay. Boom. So this Guardian battery down here can hit this area. We can finally take out these annoyances. And once those annoyances are gone, we can build a device that should make them stay away forever, hopefully. Namely, an Annihilator. We could also probably afford to build a you come down here and build for me a targeting facility. Because that will make our defenses much more useful. Particularly our Annihilators once we build them. Which we'll get around to doing sometime. Eventually. Soon TM. Okay, once you're done with that whole metal maker, help him out, why don't you? Boom. Takes care of that little annoyance. Doesn't list a price for this, which concerns me a little. Doesn't seem to actually build it either. That's the anti-nuclear missile thing, and we don't have nuclear missiles incoming. I'm just hoping that this will actually take out normal missiles too. I don't think I've ever actually built those. It probably won't, but it's worth finding out. Okay, you go help build aircraft, please. Okay, fusion reactor number 4 is on the way. Alright, lovely. I really need to get more Tier 2 construction aircraft. Not that many. 10's probably plenty. Okay, second metal maker. We're now set for metal for probably forever. Any reasonable rate of use. Okay, Commander, go help build the targeting center. You, Mr. T2 construction aircraft. I want you to go start work on an Annihilator right there. Although we're going to need to get some more stuff out that way if we do that. T1 construction aircraft over here to help with this. let's put this guy to patrol a little farther out. They're shooting my Annihilator, the scumbags. Okay, where is that scout aircraft that I have? There it is. You go over here and scout out these missiles. Repair that Guardian. Okay, this definitively does not seem to stop missiles. That is what I wanted to know. Only good against nukes. So then why do they even let us build it now when nukes are not a thing? Whatever. Okay. Targeting facility is on the way. Got lots of energy storage. We have a bunch of fusion reactors. Annihilators on the way. Hey, Thud Boy. Can you get shelled, please? They don't seem like they're going to shell him. Oh well, the Maverick will be out here to solve this problem shortly. Really should get the facilities to build more Mavericks. Okay. That should do. Now, we wait. There's that thud on the way back. Maverick dealt with him rather quickly. Why I love Mavericks. Okay, the construction aircraft are on their way out. Alright, we are out of metal for the moment. There's a little bit we could reclaim in the area. Let's grab one of the Tier 1 construction aircraft and have them reclaim everything that's laying around. Okay. Targeting facility is almost done. Okay. There we go. Targeting facility is now done. Unfortunately, that means we are once again gonna have power problems. But the fusion reactor is also almost done, so that will solve itself shortly. Speaking of which, it has been solved. Okay, let's get the commander up there to help with the Annihilator. Okay. Annihilator's done. It won't completely protect our flanks, but it'll be darn close. Let's build these flackers. Those will help significantly. But at this point, we just need to build an artillery park somewhere, I think. Yeah, we'll get a couple flackers here on the flanks of the Annihilator. And then we'll start building an artillery park. And then flying around with radar planes. Rather, we'll build a whole bunch of construction aircraft and then we'll build the artillery park. Okay. Pretty large map, so I'm not sure where we'll actually put the artillery. I want it to be fairly close to the center so I can for sure range everything. I haven't built the ambusher pop-up cannon at all. It is a pretty good weapon. But I just much prefer the Annihilator. Okay. Keep assigning aircraft to the aircraft plant. We can build more aircraft faster until we have an actual ton of them. And then we'll grab most of the group and assign them all to one Mark II airplane and start building artillery. that is the plan. Okay, Commander, you are still the best construction unit we have, so get your butt down here and help build airplanes. Here's an advanced construction aircraft who's not doing anything. Over here and get to work. This advanced construction K-bot has been building fusion reactors pretty much the entire game. Okay. Look how fast that thing's producing. Okay. I ordered like 20 construction aircraft. Which is a lot, in case you wondered. I think I ordered 10 and then ordered 10 more, something like that. Hopefully, this will result in very fast artillery production. It's certainly resulting in very fast aircraft production. Okay. Now, you are going to be the aircraft commander-in-chief for this operation. Means all the others are going to be assigned to guard you. Okay. Eight cannons should be enough. Okay, maybe we shouldn't designate 8 cannons all at once like that. Let's get another advanced construction aircraft. And let's build another Moho metal maker. Or 2. We're consuming 90 metal for making 49. Kaboom. Those bombers didn't get very far. They got caught making a turn, and that was the end of that. Blackers. Brutal and effective. Also, what's consuming so much of our power? We're consuming 4,000 energy. Like half of that is purely from the metal makers, but where does where? Oh. No, that doesn't explain it all. So 16, 28. Yeah, where's the rest going? They're all standard fusion reactors, so we're not consuming it with cloaking or anything. You don't have the cloak on. Okay, we'll let the commander build that for a bit. You go build a advanced radar up here to help out with the Berthas. Okay, and then when you're done, come back down here and build another one of these Moho metal makers. Nope. Annihilator's firing. Really need more than one. We're gonna lose a berth if we're not careful. Okay. Back here and build this damn radar tower right now. Okay, then when you're done, come down here and land. Okay. That doesn't actually uncover that much more vision. Okay, that's definitely a plane. Maybe it wasn't a plane. There's a hive. Okay. Just selected and Bertha. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can get some planes when we get back here. Boom. Wondering there, okay. That looks like a plane, if I ever saw one. Yep, rapier. Okay, let's go ahead and get like 5 eagles. Okay. Lovely. Now, we actually didn't lose any hawks. Somewhat surprising. Get all them repaired up nicely. Okay. We're almost done with that already. Here's the first hawk. Get them all on furl. Okay. And now stop firing. But you're set to fire at will, so you will fire at the radar targets from the hawk. You just need to fly the hawk around out here until red dots go away and then fly full upward. Until red dot goes away and so on. They're definitely hitting them. And those are definitely ships. Tempted to go see what kind of ship they are, but that's probably not a great idea. Oh, one of them disappeared. Ooh, it's a battleship. A warlord, to be precise. And also, we're running out of energy firing our cannons that quickly. And they're all missing the battleship because it's busy running north. But if it ever stops, it's going to be very dead. Where is it going anyway? Is this out of range of the Berthas? It might actually be. Okay, this should provide us with a much larger visual search range. And a little bit of native firepower in the form of stealth fighters. Not ideal for sinking ships, but come on, artillery, you can hit him. Not that hard. I know he's moving, but still. I sunk it now. Okay, what's going on with power production? Where's my radar plane? There it is. Saw a ship headed north here. Maybe it got destroyed. Anyway, let's go across the north side of the map and uncover what lies there. There's something. Come on, Berthas, you can fire up here, can't you? Maybe they can't. Or are they just very slowly turning? Oh, they were just very slowly turning, that's all. Okay. And there we go. Onward, I do believe.
Beset by core forces and battered by the nearly constant hailstorms on the frozen planet, the Arm had nevertheless won a foothold on the ice floes of Gelidus. Core troops withdrew to the west, towards the mainland, with the Arm in pursuit. The Core was running out of room, but the Arm was running out of time.
Okay. We have repelled Core's first wave. You can expect them to regroup and attack again soon. Rebuild your base sufficiently in order to launch an attack on the ice floe to the west. Destroy the hovercraft and VTOL plants there, then move on to the mainland to the north. It is hoped that if you can destroy the manufacturing plants in the floe to the west, the final assault on the mainland will not have Core units to the rear. So Core has had plenty of time to prepare for our move to the mainland. The breach to the north can be expected to be guarded. Beach to the north. Core has developed a more lethal K-bot, the Sumo. It is sure to make an appearance on the mainland, being too heavy for the floes. Though slow-moving, the Sumo packs a nasty laser cannon. For our part, armed techs have assembled a battery of Bertha cannon weapons for your use. You will, however, need to build the necessary power generators to power them. Ooh. Complete the mission, you must destroy all Core units. Move the commander to the base of the glacier on the mainland. Okay. Get a mine down right away. We have a set of pre-configured Berthas. A couple of wombats, a couple of swatters. Nothing too special. Alright, let's go with vehicles this time. I always regret this whenever I go vehicles. But they are technically some of the better options. And we have Pelicans, which is cool. I do like the Pelican. They're an amphibious unit. Okay. I need to get some power down. There's something to be said for we are really being assaulted continuously, aren't we? Okay, power. I'm gonna build tidal generators, I think. Let's send the commander out this way. Okay. There's a ship over there. I will have to make sure he ceases to be an issue as soon as possible. Commander, hello. Keep moving. Oh, no wonder he's moving around here. He's set to circle the commander. Okay. Anyway, let's have you all come over here and deal with this ship before the commander gets there. It'll take quite a while for a single brawler to take out two enforcers, but also If we can manage it, that's a lot of metal to recover. And, perhaps more importantly, idle generators. They're cheap, produce a lot of energy. Bastards, stop shooting at the commander in his work. The commander's fine for now. Okay, what are you guys doing? Nothing useful? Idle generators, get them in there. Underwater mine, okay, now. You. Build me an advanced vehicle plant, please, thank you. Get this crawler. Get it over here where I can repair it at least. Okay. Then we get a sonar. It's not a great place to build shipyards because ships always go down out of the shipyard. Okay. Grab what wreckage we can real quick. Construction vehicles. There's a whole bunch of bastards. You gotta get the commander over there so you can de-gun their asses. My pelicans. How dare they? Where's my Berthas? That Bertha is very close to dead. Brawler's very close to dead too, and we need that. Get a cannon out there. Okay, good. Tier 2 construction vehicle. Now, now, now. Okay. Earth is about repaired. More important, we clean up some of this wreckage first. Want more tidal generators. How much is this producing? 2. Okay, Commander, I need you down here. Reclaim that ship wreckage. Okay, the thing we need the tier 2 for. Radar. Technically, you don't need tier 2 for radar. However, the tier 1 radar is poop, whereas tier 2 radar is very good. Therefore, I try to skip the tier 1 radar if possible. Probably not a very good idea, but oh well. Here we are. I need to get at least one fusion plant down, or a whole bunch of tidal generators, or both. Both would be nice. I'm not going to count on keeping the tidal generators alive. But okay, this ship is going to power an early industry for at least a little while. Okay, go help build that Guardian real quick. Get more tidal generators. See a bunch of stuff just out of view over there. Waiting to come wreck our beautiful energy industry. Means we really need to stop counting on that and get a fusion reactor down yesterday. Let's put our fusion reactor right over here. And we are out of metal again. The ship gave us some, but not enough. Alright. Once I get the Sentinel and Guardian down, we're done building defenses here for now. We don't have the resources. I was going to put in 2 Sentinels, but yeah, we can't afford it. As much as I'd like it. We got to put everything toward this fusion reactor. Which is very expensive. At least we have 2 decent metal extractors. No, 3 decent actually. This one's probably crap, but I should probably go ahead and try capping it anyway. With a little bit of trickle it'll give. It's not worth putting a moho on right now. Not while we're trying to get a fusion reactor out anyway. Oh, goodbye, Sentinel. You will be very severely missed. Guardian's getting missed as well. Alright. The Guardian will, for now, survive. We did lose a lot of resources in that Sentinel, though. That was one of our better... Damn it. Okay, we need to get Metal Mine back quickly. Come on, Rapier, follow me. The defender down here has got your name on it. Okay, Commander. You can't degun underwater, unfortunately. Nope. Okay. Wave goodbye to our tidal generators. Thankfully, they're relatively cheap. Unthankfully, I need them. Thankfully, once our nose is out of the water, we can degun things that are offshore. But we did save some of our tidal generators. Okay. Well, that's all dead. The Brawler's gonna be dead soon, if I'm not careful. I need you to put defenders up here. That Rapier is wrecking us. And I don't have anything I can do to a Rapier. Damn it. We're about to lose to Rapiers. I put up anti-aircraft defenses, but not enough apparently. Okay. Yeah, let's restart. Okay. Now, first things first, let's get that down. Push the Pelicans forward. Okay. We need to get these metal capped. We'll start shooting these ships down here. Okay, now, Commander. Cap that. And then as much as I would like to... They're going to destroy that Brawler. They shouldn't be able to hit him that easily. Well, at least we can repair it. I think we're just going to build a bunch of solar plants or something down there. Okay, maybe wind generators are the way to go on this map. Almost universally, whenever I say oh, maybe wind generators is the solution, they are not, but I don't remember. They produced like 20 something on this planet, I think they were is what they were doing. I'll put a wind generator down there. Okay, and then brawler. Okay, it's doing a lot better now. Correctly, solar panels are 20 energy each. My cap. Okay. He's hitting the brawler with consistency. That's an issue. Yeah, it's producing 22. I think these are definitely the way. First, though, charge him up. Okay. Brawler, just put down here and finish dealing with this ship. There it goes. All right. That should be starter energy needs fulfilled. Go ahead and get, I'm not going to do vehicles again. I don't know. Maybe I should do vehicles. Vehicles are really powerful for individual. Let's do vehicles. Then again, no, we're not doing vehicles. We're doing airplanes because it's a tiny island. I might want to build off the island someday. Airplanes are more expensive for a given amount of power, but they can also cross water, which is something vehicles can't do. Most of them. If we need to build things faster, we can use the commander to back them up. Okay. spread the pelicans out a little. They're our early warning. Because spreading pelicans out a little is early warning. Here comes what we were going to early warn against. Okay, I need defenders. Get a row of them in amongst the Berthas. Now let's get the commander forward so I can degun anything that's still coming. Pull that swatter back, their anti-aircraft. We don't need them mixed in amongst the rest of our troubles. Okay. That should solve a bunch of our problems. Grab some wreckage and get home. Okay. Now, you get some defenses up. Commander, I would appreciate if you would come back. And lay out another block of wind generators, which are still overproducing solar panels for a fraction of the cost. Get another construction plane. We need to get the advanced construction, whatever you call it, built. Soon, TM. Means we're going to need the commander for that. We do have a whole bunch of metal down here to collect. For that reason, I'll get another construction plane so we can send it out if we have to. I would like to get the Berthas online, but I don't think I can justify it. I think we're done building with the commander. As far as him starting construction. He will still be building, just we'll start it with other vehicles. For example, this construction aircraft right here. It's going to place an advanced aircraft plant over there, which the commander will help with. Okay. And we're out of material for that. So now the commander's assigned to this, we can pull the plane off, and we'll send him down here. And he can reclaim a couple of those ships we sank earlier. except there's no wreckage. I definitely sank a pair of ships there. I guess I never bothered to check to see if there was wreckage that they left. A little odd that they wouldn't, because we were just shooting them with the brawler. Nothing fancy. Oh well, there's a little bit of wreckage we can grab. Not enough, but a little bit. Okay. No, don't help build that Guardian. Just come back and land, I think, for now. Probably need to get an advanced plant and get a radar going. I'm going to move the Pelican to where it will likely be run into by incoming. That should be enough early warning. We still have the brawler alive. We could probably technically get a Bertha shot or two off at this point. Maybe. Bunch of bastard fighters. Here, you help build that defender. That's the highest priority you can do right now. And here come those guys. Alright. No, you build this anti-advanced aircraft plant so I can get the commander off of it. Because we need to send him forward for D-gun duty. We're gonna lose this Guardian for sure. Pull the wombat, the waters back. I need that metal, but I need to not blow up more than I need the metal. Okay. There's still bastards out there. Alright, let's pull the commander back. You go repair, said commander. Okay, advanced aircraft plant's almost done. Lovely. Now, we're getting a decent number of defenders in place. Okay, Tier 2 plane on the way. Knock it off. Stop bombing my stuff. we wait. I need to get a Moho Metal Maker. And then let me think. Well, before the Moho Metal Maker, we need a fusion plant. Yeah. Hey. Those are my power generators, you scums. Get away from that Bertha. How dare. Well, I mean, that's a lot of metal. But also, I would rather get my metal from some other source, thank you. Oh well. Alright. Fusion reactor goes over here. You build defenders in an arc in front of the existing defenses. You please build a fusion generator here. Okay, Commander. I need 2 metal storage, and that should give us not enough actually. I need to build 3 or 4 metal storage. That mine got destroyed at some point. Okay, just stop bombing my shit. Gotta repair that brawler. Nope. That's not bombing stuff. That's actual enemies on the way in. Goodbye, metal storage. Oh, we're gonna lose the commander. Yep. Damn it. That's annoying. Okay, well, it is the second to last mission in the campaign. It could be expected to probably be difficult. Okay, Commander, I need you to build... I think I'm going to build a little edifice down here in the corner. That should help us a lot. We do 3 wind generators and a metal maker. And that should give us enough to run the metal maker with a little bit left over. Most of the time. On average. And so this is going to be our economy to start. The problem is all of these buildings are insanely squishy. And the first time anyone shows up and looks at them, they're all going to blow up. So once we do this, we need to get away from this as fast as possible. However, this will give us early metal and some amount of early power. Okay. So then I'm going to go back across and put one of each in front of these. And that should get us the energy we need. Okay, now let's just hope if we huddle back here, nobody will shoot us. And then... we're going to go vehicles because they're the cheapest for a given amount of power. As worthless as they're going to be in the long run, they will provide some amount of usefulness. It seems like the lowest I've ever seen the wind generators go is plus 19, which is not quite enough to run a metal maker for 3 of them. But then they go back up to like plus 23, plus 24 fairly often, which is enough to run a metal maker with a bit of surplus. Plus 20 is exactly the break-even point. So we build 4 wind generators per metal maker. This will be the eventual plan. Then we will be making plenty. We're about half done with the block. Not quite. Probably should have built a vehicle plant first and then done this. Anyway. See, we have 7 rows. with 5 planned, plus the cap row. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows. 9, 10. Okay, we're gonna have 12 total, looks like. That's pretty okay. But yeah, this is all gonna blow up the very instant anyone who's unfriendly arrives. Well, arrives far enough to actually shoot at this stuff anyway. Pull this pelican back a bit so I can repair. Alright, get wrecked, bastard. Alright, the swatters are a little less important, so there, congratulations, our new... Let's put the pelicans up there. Almost done, hurry up please, thank you. I really should have built the vehicle plant first. I'm not going to change our plan right now. We're getting substantial resource income at the moment. So that's really good. Going on the last row, and then we're going to do the cap row of energy, and then on to actually getting things done. We're going to end with plus 15 metal production, which is really good for only having one metal extractor anyway. In a manner of speaking. Okay, this will get us the energy we need to build. Yeah. I don't like how fragile this is. Because all of this stuff may as well be made of tissue paper. Second a rapier shows up, this is all flat. However, we just need to keep them off of it for long enough to get construction vehicles out and start building proper defenses. So this income is going to be huge. Okay. The block is done. Now, the second this is done, We need to get a construction vehicle, then we need to build the advanced vehicle plant. Then we need to get all kinds of things started. We need to get a vehicle running around building defenders. Advanced vehicle plant, put that over there. Get your ass out of the way, Commander. Get this thing going. How much does this cost? 1900. Alright, hopefully we can afford it. Actually, I'm gonna have the commander build that by himself. Get these defenders out. Try to keep them planes off us. Anything else we can shoot as well. Come on, Commander, hurry up. I might need your D-gun here. Okay, Commander, get over here so you can use the D-gun. You start building a better... Boom, let's get some actual defenses done. Okay, where are those damn missiles coming from? There they are. Out of the way, okay. Now, get that down, please. Commander, reclaim wreckage, come back, help build that. You get a radar down so I can see what the hell's going on. Start getting more defenders down, please. I mean, they're terrible defenses, but they're cheap. They build relatively quickly. Yeah, we need that radar so I can see stuff coming. Alright. For a beautiful giant row of metal makers is not enough, which I knew, but it is more than we had. Okay, radar is online. We can now see threats on the way in. Okay, fusion reactor. Let's put it... Okay, let's put it there in between the factories for now. Alright. I can't really use the commander to build anything because I am already running low on resources. I'm going to have him come down here and build a mine over here, though. Because there is a reasonable spot for a mine, and that can get us 2 more. Not great, but... Okay. You help build that fusion reactor, please. Because right now, getting that fusion reactor online is one of the most important things we can do. We can maybe get a Bertha shot or 2 off. Ooh, there's a big chunk of their landing stuff disappearing. Okay. Bertha's saved our ass. Okay, stop wasting my energy, please. Commander. Go grab that stuff out there. Okay, you, construction vehicle. Finish that row. Here come the airplanes! Defenders, please do your job before they destroy all my wind generators. Thank you. Okay, it looks like a lot of their problems disappeared rather quickly. Okay, so that's the first big problem. The first aircraft wave. Get some more defenders down, because you can never have enough. I'd like to have a flacker, but yeah, right. There's no way we can afford that. Okay. I'm going to individually target some Berthas here. Nope, that moved. I'm not sure about that if it moved. Hopefully we hit some factories. Okay, that's a dead rapier. Hallelujah. We can't really afford to fire the Berthas, but if we don't, it's much worse, so fire the Berthas we shall. Alright, stop firing the Berthas on those, fire the Berthas on the incoming attack wave, please. Fusion reactor's almost done, at which point the Berthas will actually be kind of usable. Okay, something will disappear over there. Take the commander out and repair as much stuff as we can. Okay. Gonna light those ships up with the Guardian battery. Now, fusion reactor's almost done. We could possibly run an annihilator off one fusion reactor, but I don't think that's a reasonable thing to do. So we'll go ahead and build the second one immediately after that first one. I need to build a basic aircraft plant so I can get some scout planes out. I want to find out what exactly I'm shooting over there. Whatever it is pretty tough. Okay. So this time we're actually... things are kind of going okay. I'm surprised this is still living. Using the Berthas and the incoming attack waves, even though they were not fully powered, was probably what really saved us there. We were definitely not ready to use. Okay. Go grab that metal real quick, please, and get back. Okay, we are actually hitting that thing, whatever it is. Basically, we got the advanced radar tower down just in time. Okay, let's get a peeper out. Here comes another attack wave. Yeah, they're rethinking that attack for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe it's because they got birthed in the face before they got here. Boom. Okay. Commander, I need you to build energy storages somewhere. Kind of tight, because somebody built a whole bunch of wind turbines right in the middle of prime territory. Not sure who would do that. Put a block of energy storage over there, which is not a great place for them, but it is a place for them. Okay, let's go see what's over here, what we've been shooting this whole time. That's one of those stupid pop-up cannons. And I didn't see what that was. Okay, everyone's a veteran now. No wonder they're having so much trouble hitting whatever those pop-up cannons. They're pretty low to the ground. Alright, let's get another keeper. Or two. We're almost done with the second fusion reactor. Which means we can build a Moho metal maker somewhere. Where is a good question. That ship right there needs to go. Glug, 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 glug. It has sunk. Okay. Now. As soon as this peeper's done, I want to go investigate and see what's over there. I'm really curious. I suspect that's a production area of some kind. Moho mine, whole bunch of... Okay, there's some serious defenses there on the edge of it. We need to build another radar tower over here somewhere. Give us a better view. Okay, you build for me a flacker and put it there. Well. Okay. That should give us plenty of vision on what all's going on over there. Go repair that Guardian, please. Thank you. There's the new radar. Start building a Moho mine in that metal deposit, please. Thank you. Okay. Take a peeper and go find out what's over here exactly. Okay. Just a bunch of random resource crap. Well, we'll shell it anyway, because the enemy doesn't deserve those. get another advanced construction vehicle. I do want to finish this flacker someday. You reclaim that, please. Thank you. Berthas are doing pretty okay. Here. Good that spot for a bit. Make as much of that as we can go away. What exactly can this radar see? Okay. Now, I would like to have auto-targeting for the radar, but that's expensive. So we'll see. We'll need a couple of fusion reactors just for the auto-targeting. Speaking of which, let's get some more fusion reactors going. Another one right there. Okay, this little base appears to be gone. Let's fly over it just to make sure there's nothing concealed over there. That's a stealth fighter. That's a stealth fighter. Did that just get hit by a falling hail? I think it did. Interesting. Get some more peepers building. We have a few left, but it won't hurt to have more. And then you come down here and add a couple of defenders to help hold that flank. A ship or something up there that I would like to go away. Okay, that flacker is built. Let's get another flacker over here. What are you shooting at him? I didn't click on him. I mean, I did earlier, but I changed my mind and then they're all immediately shot. That's a bunch of misses. That was a bunch of hits. That was a bunch of hits. A little too fast for them. This might be a building. Wherever it is, it's about to go away. Okay, I need a couple more volleys. Doesn't seem to be moving, so it probably is a building. Usually units move when shot for some reason. Can't imagine why. Okay. I'm going to set these to fire at will and hope that actually... Let's leave them on hold fire for now. Yeah, we hit one of the units moving around out there. Okay, anyway. Let's see what we can see with this peeper. Looks like there's a bunch of planes there. We're not going to hit any of those. There's a Lorg unit. That's the sumo. Okay. Okay. Get a tier 2 aircraft plant. We'll build it over here on this island, I think. Move our scout planes up to here. Get the guns pointed straight. Okay. So we wiped out everything within our radar view except a few planes. But there's a lot of stuff on the north half of the map yet. And for that, I don't want to try to build a giant pile of Tritons and hope it works. Because that way lieth insanity. So, let's just get more fusion reactors. Get more fusion reactors, and then let's try... where's the commander? Oh, commander. Where have you wandered off to? Well, he's right around here somewhere. You can't have gotten too far. I think there's a hotkey to select the commander, but I don't remember what it is. There he is. Sneaky little bastard. Okay, what was I even going to do with you anymore? I was looking for you for something. Oh yeah. Go reclaim that wreckage. And then we might as well build some underwater metal extractors for the few pads we know of. Well, there was a wave of units there, but they're leaving. I'll take it. Not sure what they thought they were doing. Okay, so I think we might build something over here, but I'm not sure. Let's go see if I can put an advanced aircraft plant over there without getting immediately wrecked by... Oh. Light them up. Before they can get away. Ooh, that was good deletion. And we deleted some more stuff there too. Oh yeah. Okay. This one's firing ahead of the others, which I might tell him to stop firing for that reason. Let's just see if we can get the others caught up on kills a little bit. I prefer when they fire together. That way it leads to much more consistent fists of shells landing in an area instead of... Yeah, I don't know. Kind of a dumb thing, I guess. Okay, Commander, you finished that. Go over here and help build that advanced aircraft plant. Okay, well that's deleted. This is a plane, so it's highly unlikely we can hit it. Alright, I'm tempted to see if I could build a radar plane. That's an advanced one. And then just fly around up there for a bit with that. Shell everything that moves. How many fusion reactors do I have right now? I think we've got enough fusion reactors that we can build a targeting station. We'll put the targeting station right there. Get more fusion reactors though. I never have too many. Particularly when you have a targeting facility and a bunch of Big Berthas set on fire at will. They tend to eat up a lot of power in a hurry. We only have 3 of them in this case. Which isn't many, but still. There. That'll do. Advanced aircraft plant now. What I wanted this for was so I could build Hawk stealth fighters. And what I wanted to hold Hawk stealth fighters for is so I can get rid of these damn planes that are flying back and forth. Come on, hit the shots, stop missing. I hit something. Boom. Unfortunately, the one gun is getting ahead of the other again. Okay, the enemy stealth fighter has had enemy stealth fighter things happen to it, mainly it blew up. Okay. Take a scout plane. See if we can get a target to latch up. Preferably a dense group of targets to latch up. How about that one? I can't believe that peeper made it back alive. Let's do that again. There's a sumo we can target. Okay, we're up to 19 kills. That's good. Didn't hit that mixer. Ooh. There was an even better cluster. Now. Oh. Nice group right there. Alright, let's build some more scout planes. Okay. Ooh, big old cluster right there. Couple of big old clusters right there. Yeah, we need to get some radar planes over there. Once the targeting facility's online. Okay, now. Ooh. 23 kills, 23 kills, 25 kills. We're getting back close to having the guns. Nope, it's 23, 24, 25 now. 24, 25, 25. Alright. The guns are back balanced enough, TM. Let's get some radar planes. Okay, I think we've gotten rid of most of the aircraft. Get these fighters back here and then we'll sign them as escorts to our radar plane, and then we're headed up there to call for fire. Yeah, targeting facility's not done yet. Okay, you guys go work on the targeting facility, please. Thank you. Okay, there's an enemy fighter. I'm gonna have the radar plane patrol just off the coast. Boom. Pretty sure there's a pop-up gun right there. There's construction in this area. Ooh, we took out a whole cluster with that, I think. Oh wait, maybe it's just the radar plane getting out of the way. But it did coincide with the shells landing, so. Fortuitous timing, perhaps? Yeah, we took out one thing, not the whole row. Okay. That did seem like a little much. Okay. Let's get some of these planes up here, patrolling very small routes. So that we may maintain vision of the area. And then let's just shell the hell out of them. How's that sound? Why are you not firing? Oh, please don't tell me we're almost out of range. We might have to go build another Bertha battery over here. I think we might be out of Bertha range up there. No? Okay, now they're firing. It just took them a while to decide they wanted to rip some off. I'm going to set them to fire at will, so they'll start firing as soon as the targeting facility comes on. Or they'll start auto-targeting. And then I think I'm going to get an Atlas. And start ferrying advanced construction units over. We can start building a Bertha battery up here somewhere. The targeting facility's almost done. I think it's so expensive to build, but it's so worth it. Okay, targeting facility is online. Okay, the Atlas can be ready soon. Okay, load him. Unload there. Load there. Unload there. Load there. Unload there. Load there. Unload here and then land there. Okay, you. Bertha. Build one. There. Okay. Put the commander up there. Okay. Oh, they took out one of the radar planes. Those monsters. Actually, I don't think they did. Yeah, they did. Okay, well, its replacement's on the way with its own cloud of fighters. So we'll be okay. More advanced construction vehicles arrive by the hour. Let's get a Moho metal mine here. Looks like a reasonable place for one. like they're picking on our stuff again. Okay, well this Bertha is definitely going to have its work cut out for it. Whenever it gets finished. There's an advanced K-bot lab somewhere right in here, I think. Yeah, right there. Come on, hurry up and build the Bertha. Assign a couple fighters to defend this one, lest they send some stuff over here. Okay, we're gonna let these guys finish their Moho mine, and then we'll build another berth up here. Almost done. Okay. All mine's done. Get the new Bertha online. Okay, you can please stop dropping hailstones on my brand new Bertha. Thank you. All right. If we put more construction vehicles on this, it will consume our resources faster. I think I'm okay with that though, for now, until we run out of reserve. There was no downside. Okay. Now, I kind of wish I could set settings on buildings like this before I finish building them. Let's have them fire over here at the big cluster. Ooh, that was a bunch of kills. Or at least a bunch of red dots disappeared. Okay, next Bertha. We did lose another radar plane, I believe. Means we should definitely go ahead and build another one. And you are no longer serving a useful purpose. So, congratulations on your new position. Let's assign him some private fighter coverage. Okay. We need to get the commander. Was it on top of this cliff or was it the base of the cliff? Somewhere around this cliff anyway. We got the pop-up laser cannons, which are pretty tough. There's a sumo, which is fairly non-threatening when you're a long ways away and showing it. Otherwise, could possibly be a problem. Alright. Let's get some brawlers going. They'll help clear out some of those minor issues. Place down. Okay, let's get a second row of Berthas going. We'll probably never use them, but if we finish them in time, then great. Actually, that's bad, because that'll mean the mission will have taken literally forever. Yeah. Alright, let's fly one of these spare eagles up there. Actually, if not, give me one of these fighters. Take that and use it as a scout plane. A little harder for them to shoot down than a peeper. Also a lot more expensive. There's a fusion power plant right there. Okay. Well, well, well. How about you don't have a fusion power plant anymore? How's that sound? I think that sounds great. Okay. Fly up here and see if we got it. Oh, now we did. Boom. Okay, that should cut down on their ability to fire back a little bit. they don't have anything left. Hardly. Stealth fighter. Do I have any stealth fighters left? I think I might have used them all. Oops. Well, I should probably do something about that. Namely, instead of building brawlers, let's get some stealth. Let's send the brawlers in against what we've got there. Hello, Treebeard. Alright, let's get rid of this Viper. So that's really hard to take out with shelling. The sumo should be pretty easy to shell. But it's right there, so why not? And is there somebody firing missiles from up here? Oh, yep, there's the stealth fighter. Right, bastard. Okay, do I have any stealth fighters in my own build yet? Not really. Okay. The first of the second line of Berthas are done. The second of the second line of Berthas are done. Okay. That stealth fighter of ours up there to do a stealth fighter of theirs. They've got at least one, possibly more. Boom. Yeah, that toaster's gonna be hard to show. There it is. Get it. Get it, you fool. Okay, something over there just blew up. And it wasn't on radar, so I suspect it was their stealth fighter. We do need to take the commander somewhere. Let me check. Move your commander to the base of the glacier on the mainland. Okay. Load them up. Got a stealth fighter patrolling. Also got a radar plane patrolling. Not that it's going to matter because there's nothing up there to see. We'll wait till the second stealth fighter's done and then we'll send them all up with the commander. There should be no enemies left alive on the map. Should. Okay. Should do an all wands run on crabs sometime. That'd be interesting. I don't know. Is that the base of the glacier, or do we have to go... Alright, I suspect they actually want it up here. If that doesn't work, then we will move it back down again and walk it around a little bit. Or is there a unit missing somewhere? I've been playing with Arcane Wand some this week, not sure exactly what was changed, but it's much better now. I don't think there was a patch since last time we tried it, Survey. Just saying. Okay, where do I have to move the damn commander? Was it actually base of the glacier? And if so, do I just have to move it a little closer than I had it? Nope. Nope, it's just shelling it. Okay. Let's pick the commander up and drop him back down the other side of the glacier and see what happens. I assume this is where they want us. Damn it, you're supposed to pick the commander up. And then come on, load him. Okay. Unless there's an enemy plane somewhere that's just not been spotted. This is the real problem with stealth fighters. You never really know where the little bastards are. All that honking about stuff under attack, it's because there's hail. It's not actually stuff under attack. Unless they have submarines. It seems really unlikely though. They did have some torpedo launchers though. So maybe? If this isn't completing because there's a stupid submarine, I'm going to be very annoyed. Let's see if they can build that. Probably can't reach that far. Okay, it's gotta be a unit left somewhere. Okay, Commander, come down here and build a sonar, would you please? Yeah. We'll see. I don't see any submarines. Okay, that doesn't reveal anything. There it is. A sonar contact. Okay. They do have submarines here and we have to destroy them. That's actually kind of obnoxious. Help build that lurker, Commander. Oh, it is dropping hail on everything continuously now. Hopefully it gets tired of it after a little bit and stops. It's actually becoming an issue. Alright, lurker, it went this way. Go get it. Lurker doesn't have a whole lot of sonar range. Finally. There was one lousy submarine. Really? Okay. So that was the... You completed one objective sound. The other objective is to get the commander over here. So let's just walk him up there. Why are you circling the commander? I thought I assigned you to circle the Atlas. Well, it must have been I ordered on the commander instead. Well, I'm okay with this, I suppose. The fighters are all assigned to the Atlas. Okay, there we go. Finally. That took long enough. Because of one lousy submarine. Anyway, let's save the game. Let's see. We have one mission left. Mission 12. Salvation of a Galaxy. Well, we're not playing it tonight. Because it is 10:43. And that is a pretty decent time to end. Tomorrow, I do believe, is Friday. And everybody loves Fridays. Because it means EDF. I certainly am looking forward to Friday. Saturday and Sunday will be some Channel Gambit. Monday will be some Crab. And Tuesday, I don't know, maybe we'll do some more Stacklands. That's kind of fun. Yeah, we'll see. And then next Thursday will be the last day of Total Annihilation, unless I spend the entire stream struggling to finish one mission, which we'll see. I better not. And then I'm not sure what we'll do to fill out the rest of the stream. Maybe some old school or something. Show you guys just what kind of excitement I've been experiencing recently. Actually, that'd be a terrible idea, because recently I've been mining fallen stars. And that requires exactly one click every 7 minutes. Very engaging gameplay. But it's great to do while you're doing other things, like watching YouTube. Not so great when you're trying to entertain a stream. Anyway. Except for the ants, they hate Fridays. Yeah. Yeah, they might. Just a little bit. Let's see. Who is doing what tonight? Abby's playing Tabletop Simulator. Looks like he's doing something Warhammer related with Wasted. Ugh. That sounds boring. And for once in quite a while, actually, Fro is actually not live. I think he might have been earlier today, though. Not entirely sure. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think we're going to raid anybody. It's been a while since we haven't raided anybody. Take a break. Hopefully, I see you all back here tomorrow for the ant and robot extermination. And I will see you all later. Good night. And goodbye.